Have you noticed how maturity and stability stand out as irresistible qualities in older men? If you're looking to understand the true power that experience and wisdom bring to a relationship, this video is for you. Let's dive into 5 signs that show how maturity not only defines your attractiveness, but also transforms how you live and connect with others. Discover how patience gained over the years, the ability to offer a solid foundation, and life wisdom can be the biggest assets in your romantic journey. And guys, to make sure you don't miss future videos, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video with your friends who also want to understand the impact of maturity and stability in real and meaningful relationships. This support strengthens our work. Change your life for the better in every way. First sign, maturity and stability, the power of older men. When we talk about maturity and stability, we're referring to 2 of the most powerful qualities a man can develop. Older men, with their life experiences, tend to carry a wisdom that goes far beyond first impressions. Over the years, they've learned to handle challenges and adversities in a calmer way, without the impulsiveness that often accompanies youth. This calm and balanced behavior is one of the major differences that women notice and admire in older men. Patience is one of those qualities that only time can teach. While younger men may be swept away by the emotions of the moment, those who have been through life's ups and downs know that acting with caution and waiting for the right moment is essential. This patience is reflected not only in their relationships, but also in their daily actions. These are men who, instead of blowing up in the face of problems, choose thoughtful and mature solutions, which gives a sense of security to those around them. Additionally, the wisdom gained over time manifests in many ways. Older men have learned from their mistakes and successes, making them excellent advisors, friends, and partners. They know that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and this mature outlook on life makes them not only more attractive but also more inspiring. While many are still trying to figure out who they are, mature men already have a clear idea of their values and goals. Another important point is emotional stability. The ability to handle conflicts sensibly and maintain control of their emotions is something older men have mastered. This stability creates an atmosphere of trust in relationships where there is no room for drama or overreactions. This doesn't mean they don't have emotions, but rather that they've learned to manage them constructively, resulting in healthier and longer-lasting relationships. For women, this combination of maturity, patience, and emotional stability is irresistible. Instead of chasing fleeting emotions and relationships full of highs and lows, they seek someone who can offer security and tranquility. Older men provide exactly that, a solid foundation built on life experiences and self-awareness. And the confidence they exude, whether in work, relationships, or personal projects, is one of the reasons why they are so admired. Therefore, for men looking to stand out, remember, maturity and stability are true differentiators. Instead of trying to match the energy of younger men, focus on the qualities that only time can offer. Cultivate your patience, value your wisdom, and stay emotionally grounded. This is the true key to attracting long-lasting and meaningful relationships. Second sign asterisk, change in priorities, the allure of older men. As time goes by, the way men view life changes radically. While younger men often seek external approval and validation, especially from women, older men tend to focus on something much deeper and more meaningful, personal fulfillment and self-development. This shift in priorities is one of the key reasons why more mature men stand out and become even more attractive as the years pass. Younger men are often trapped in the endless pursuit of recognition, whether in their social circles or relationships. They are constantly trying to prove something, whether through romantic conquests or the need to always be surrounded by attention. However, with time, this search for external validation loses its appeal. Older men, on the other hand, find their worth internally, which reflects in all areas of their lives. This focus on self-development not only makes them more self-assured but also more selective in their choices. Instead of seeking the approval of others, they aim to grow, learn, and evolve as individuals. They realize that true fulfillment doesn't come from how many people they can impress, but from achievements they themselves value, such as professional advancement, physical and mental health, and cultivating meaningful relationships. This emotional independence is highly attractive, as it shows they are not seeking to fill a void but to share their lives with those who truly add value. Another factor that enhances the allure of older men is their clarity about what truly matters. Throughout life, they've learned to distinguish between what is superficial and what is essential. They no longer worry about status or what others think, freeing themselves from many of the social pressures that often weigh on younger men. Instead of living to impress, they live to satisfy themselves and align with their own values and goals. This change in focus makes all the difference in their relationships. They don't enter a relationship seeking approval or validation, but a true partnership. This creates an environment of trust where they can connect in a more authentic and mature way. There are no games or unrealistic expectations. Instead, they offer stability, security, and a broader perspective on life, which naturally increases their allure. This type of man is much more interested in investing in his own growth, and as a result, he attracts people who share the same mindset. He values time, both his and others, and therefore doesn't engage in superficial relationships or unnecessary drama. What he seeks is authenticity and mutual growth, which elevates the quality of his connections and makes his circle of relationships more selective and meaningful. Therefore, while younger men are often focused on winning the next approval or validation, older men have discovered that true power lies in living for themselves. And this, paradoxically, makes them even more irresistible. When a man is at peace with himself, confident in his own path, and focused on his growth, he stands out naturally. This change in priorities is what makes more mature men so fascinating to women, as they are not looking for approval but for real and meaningful connections. Focusing on personal fulfillment and self-development instead of seeking external validation not only transforms the way you live but also how the world perceives you. And that is the key to true allure. Third sign, nonverbal signs of attraction, how to decipher female interest. Sometimes, words aren't necessary to understand what's happening between two people. When it comes to attraction, nonverbal signals can speak much louder than any conversation. For older men who have gained a good deal of experience and maturity, knowing how to interpret these signals can be a powerful advantage. After all, a woman's subtle behavior can reveal everything about how she feels toward you. One of the most classic and unmistakable signs is prolonged eye contact. When a woman is interested, her eyes seek yours in an intense but non-intrusive way. She holds your gaze longer than usual, creating a kind of silent connection. This type of look goes beyond a casual glance. It carries a mixture of curiosity and admiration. In that moment, it's as if she's seeking more from you, exploring your personality and sensing your energy. Another powerful indicator of attraction is constant smiling. A genuine smile is one of the clearest ways to show she feels comfortable around you. When a woman smiles frequently, especially when exchanging glances or during conversations, it's a sign that your presence is influencing her mood. Moreover, a spontaneous smile is a way of signaling that she's interested and, in a way, trying to connect on a deeper level. An experienced man knows how to recognize this subtlety and understands that it's not just a friendly gesture, but a silent invitation to engage further. Subtle touches are also a strong indicator. Whether it's a light touch on the arm during a conversation or a casual adjustment of something on you, like fixing your tie or removing lint from your clothing, these gestures are clear signs that she's seeking physical proximity in a discreet manner. These touches, even if brief, indicate that she feels comfortable enough to cross the personal space barrier, a clear sign that attraction is at play. Another valuable clue to identifying female attraction lies in attention to detail. Women who are genuinely interested in an older man pay close attention to what he says and does. They're not just listening for the sake of listening. They're absorbing every word, remembering small details from past conversations, and showing genuine curiosity about your life. If she recalls something you mentioned weeks ago, it's a clear sign that you occupy space in her thoughts, and that dedication is a strong demonstration of attraction. In addition, there's something special about open body language. When a woman is attracted to a man, she tends to lean in during conversations, point her feet and body toward him, and maintain a relaxed and receptive posture. These unconscious signals indicate that she wants to get closer, both physically and emotionally. It's almost as if her body is following her desire to connect more deeply with you. Signs of nervousness should also not be ignored. When a woman is attracted to a man, it's common for her to show some nervousness, like playing with her hair, frequently adjusting her clothes, or lightly biting her lips. These small gestures reveal that she's aware of your presence and might be concerned about how she's being perceived, which indicates that her interest is genuine. And last but not least, there's the time she spends with you. An interested woman finds ways to prolong interactions, whether it's a conversation that lasts longer than expected or excuses to continue texting. She seeks moments to be by your side. Older men, with their life experience instability, often attract women who value quality over quantity, and when she makes an effort to spend more time with you, it's a clear sign that the connection goes beyond the superficial. In summary, nonverbal signs of attraction are subtle yet powerful. Eye contact, smiles, touches, and attention to detail are just a few ways a woman may express her interest in an older man. If you know how to interpret these signals, you'll realize that body language often says more than words ever could. Decoding these small gestures can be the key to deepening a connection and recognizing real interest. Fourth sign, trust and intimacy, the true sign of attraction. When a woman begins to feel attracted to a man, the signs may be subtle at first, like prolonged glances and discreet smiles. However, one of the biggest indicators that her interest is growing and that the attraction is turning into something deeper is trust. This trust is expressed in a very clear way when she includes you in her inner circle by introducing you to her friends and family. This is a powerful sign that the relationship is evolving to a more intimate and meaningful level. When a woman feels comfortable bringing you into her personal world, it's because she sees you as someone she can rely on, someone with the potential to be part of her life in the long term. Introducing you to the most important people in her life, like friends and family, is not a decision made lightly. It indicates that she has already established a foundation of trust and feels that you are worthy of meeting her closest circle. This kind of gesture goes beyond just going on a date or sharing casual conversations. It's a clear signal that she wants you to be part of something bigger in her life, and this only happens when there is a genuine feeling of emotional security. She wants the people she values most to meet you, which shows that she's comfortable with your presence and confident that you will be well received in that environment. Another important aspect to note is that by introducing you to her inner circle, she is also seeking the approval of those who are important to her. This doesn't mean she needs that validation, but rather that she wants you to integrate well with the people she most respects and loves. She wants to see how you interact with her friends and family and how they respond to your presence. When this step is taken, it means that the relationship is moving beyond the surface and becoming more deep and intimate. Furthermore, by sharing her most personal relationships with you, she is also showing vulnerability. She's allowing you to see a part of her that is reserved only for those she fully trusts. This creates an opening for building a deeper connection, where both of you can begin to develop greater emotional intimacy. Another detail worth highlighting is that when she trusts you enough to introduce you to her friends and family, she is also solidifying the image of you two as a couple. It's not just a flirtation or a fleeting phase. This step suggests that she is ready for something more serious and wants the people around her to know that you are not just a partner for fun moments, but someone she sees as part of a potential future. And with this trust comes the freedom to be who you truly are. When a woman includes you in her inner circle, it means that she's comfortable with who you are and wants others to see that too. There's no need to impress or conform to unrealistic expectations because she already values you for who you are. And by being surrounded by those who are important to her, you also begin to understand more about her essence, her values, and what truly matters in her life. Trust and intimacy go hand in hand, and both are fundamental for the growth of any relationship. When a woman allows you into her life in such a deep way, it's a clear sign that the attraction is not just physical but emotional and mental. She is opening up, building a bridge between her world and yours, creating a space where the two of you can grow together as partners who trust each other. So, if you notice that she introduces you to her friends, invites you to family gatherings, or shares intimate details of her life, know that this is one of the biggest signs that the relationship is becoming more solid and profound. True attraction goes far beyond appearances. It involves trust, intimacy, and the desire to build something that has lasting value and meaning. Fifth sign, confidence and self-discipline. The magnetism of focused men. Older men who maintain a firm stance, focused on their goals and determined to follow their path without being swayed by distractions, exude a confidence and self-discipline that is incredibly attractive. They are not seeking external validation, nor are they influenced by social pressures or fleeting trends. This ability to stay true to their convictions and actions is what many women see as a demonstration of strength and resilience. The confidence of a man who knows what he wants and works tirelessly to achieve his goals is a clear sign of maturity. He has already experienced ups and downs, learned from his mistakes, and now understands the value of patience and perseverance. This type of mindset shows that he is not just someone who reacts impulsively, but someone who thinks long-term, knows where he wants to go, and, more importantly, knows how to get there. Additionally, the self-discipline these men demonstrate in their personal and professional lives is another extremely attractive factor. Whether in caring for their health, making financial decisions, or handling relationships, they show a capacity for control and focus that inspires respect. They are not distracted by superficial things or fleeting moments, but by what truly adds value to their lives. This sets them apart from many younger men who may get lost in the pursuit of immediate pleasures or external validation. When an older man maintains control over his emotions and actions, he conveys a sense of security. He not only has a plan for his life, but also the mental strength to stick to that plan without being easily diverted. This makes women feel drawn to him because this emotional stability creates an environment where they can trust and feel safe. A man who knows how to control his impulses and stay committed to his goals stands out precisely because he is not volatile or easily influenced by external factors. Another important point is that the resilience of these men makes them even more attractive. They have faced challenges and learned how to deal with difficulties without giving up on their goals. This ability to bounce back after a setback, to keep fighting for their dreams, is something women admire and respect. Life won't always be easy, but a man with self-discipline and confidence shows that he has the ability to navigate through adversity and still move forward with determination. The truth is that the combination of confidence and self-discipline reflects a man who is in control of himself. He is not easily shaken by external circumstances, but is guided by his own principles and goals. This makes him irresistibly attractive because it shows he is the type of person who offers stability and consistency in a world that is often chaotic and uncertain. In the end, the attraction to older men who exhibit these qualities is not just about age, but about the mindset they cultivate over time. They know that true success and satisfaction come from living a balanced life, focusing on what really matters, and resisting the distractions that could steer them off course. And this combination of inner strength and determination is what makes them magnetic figures, men who inspire respect, confidence, and, of course, admiration. Therefore, when an older man manages to maintain this posture of confidence and self-discipline, he not only achieves success in his personal and professional life, but also becomes naturally more attractive in the eyes of women. After all, who wouldn't be drawn to someone who knows what he wants, stays firm on his path, and doesn't let himself be swayed by fleeting distractions?